fun. I'm down another master cylinder on this thing. So I am creeping back to the house because it blew out, and also no handbrake. That failed as well, so I have no brakes whatsoever. So low gear and idling, and then yeah, pump, 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 pump. So yep, slow roll. So master cylinder number 4 lasted about 2 years. Nope, no, not 2 years. Lasted about a year. Yeah, lasted about a year. Maybe about 10,000 miles. I'm going to see if it's under warranty, but I don't think so. So I'm having fun this year. I can't seem to keep anything going. This thing's still well, it's already starting to overheat. So yeah, and it's 28 degrees outside. So I'm glad I'm almost home, because otherwise I'd have to stop and let it cool off and then start up again. So yeah, I'm having fun. So I don't know. This is getting to the question of, do I keep fixing it or do I scrap it for parts? I know me, I'll keep fixing it. But yeah, so this thing is down. And of course I was at sites for work, so luckily I was at a site that wasn't, I don't know, it was probably about 5 miles, 10 miles from the house, so it broke down at a good time. Alright, this is gonna be fun. Neutral, pump, 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 pump. Brakes. Alright, that was fun. And then I put it in gear with the brakes on, and it just rolls. I've done this too many times in my life, driving home or someplace with no brakes. So, yep, I've got more repairs to do. Neutral, and trying not to go off the cliff, and try to get on the pad. Let's see if we can do this. Yay! Park. I set the handbrake, but it don't work either. So, yeah. And then you got the Cherokee, whose transmission is puked everywhere. The seal stuff I used kind of worked until we had a super freeze where it got down below 0. And it strawberry milkshaked. So I'm guessing there was water in the transmission, and when it froze with full fluid, it blew out all the seals. So that's going to be fun. But the tire's holding air again. Not that it matters. So yeah, I'm having one of those years. What am I talking about? I have one of those lives. But so I'm down to just the truck, because the Buick's also having electrical issues with the cooling system, so it keeps going haywire and overheating, and well, not overheating, it's not truly overheating, but it's having trouble regulating its heat, so it's running cold or it gets warm, and it's constantly complaining about problems, and it's problems with the cooling system, and there's nothing wrong with the cooling system, so it's got to be an electrical short or a bad sensor, and I got to figure out what one, how to get to it, how to fix it, or how to bypass it so it just quits complaining. But so yeah, and the Subaru still needs a head gasket, and I got where I kind of didn't want to finish working on it, so I've been trying to sell it cheap, give someone an opportunity to make a nice car for cheap, and everyone's wives keep telling them no, which is just funny on how many of those I've had where it's a, yeah, I want it, I'll do that, and then come back and like, well, talk to the wife, and she doesn't want to spend that money right now. So it's one of those, is if you're going to do a project and you want a happy marriage, get approval before you talk about buying something. But that's just going to be a brief update with the chaos and everything going on, and sickness, injury, and everything else. We've not gotten much done. I'm recovering from a wrist injury. Again, happened the same day from the truck video. I fell on that roadway and landed wrong on my wrist, and it's healing up okay, but it's just taking a little while. I still don't have full strength in it. But otherwise, I'm going to keep working. The truck's still not leaking. I finally got that sealed, so I'm happy with that. It has the doors opening and closing fine. I got to get the back doors fixed. I need to do a proper tune-up on it and change the plugs and wires. It's got a new coil already, new fuel pump. That's what's needed. They've upped the percentage of alcohol in the gas in this state, and the fuel economy on everything has gone in the toilet. So the truck's gone from getting 21 miles per gallon to 16 on average. My Buick's not doing much better. This Kia's not doing much better. So, yeah, that high alcohol content fuel gives you horrible gas mileage, but you have no choice because it's all they sell. I've got one place I could go get non-ethanol gas in this area, and it's high, and it's high test, so not even really ideal for most of these vehicles. So, other than the Cherokee. The Cherokee gets that because it needs it. It's got basically a race car engine in it at this point from how the rebuilds were done. So, yeah, I've got to run high test in it or it doesn't run very well. So, but it gets 12 miles a gallon regardless what you do at best. Well, not true. I have gotten as good as 15 miles per gallon in that thing. There was a tailwind and a lot of downhill. And I wasn't going very fast. So, all right. So, well, until later, until the next project, it's Krazy Karl signing off. Have a good one. And don't forget to share, like, comment, and, I might take donations too. Have a good one.
So long.